doing today? King Rex is here, and today we're back with the last $5 character in the game before we get to the really OP ones. But however, this guy is pretty OP by himself. We're talking about Bruce Banner. No, we're talking about Hulk. We're talking about Batman. Who are we talking about? We're talking about this Bruce right here.
Respect and honor.
The Werelion. Oh my god, Were freaking Lion? Now that's badass. When you think about the name Bruce, you always think of someone who's really strong and badass. And this guy delivers. Look at his stats. 680 health. That's more health than pretty much everyone else. Medium armor on top of that, so he's not gonna go down very easily. He could take down a meeting and still be fine. Force to 59 attack, pretty high attack, and average attack rate. That's pretty OP. Indeed it is. But however, his damage can go way beyond, thanks to his first ability, Sharp Claws. This ability is by far the thing that defines him as a great character. Each attack has 10% chance, which may seem very low, but he has a pretty fast attack rate. Even though it says average, he attacks pretty frequently, so you have a pretty decent amount of chance for it to happen. But once it happens, the enemy takes 117 true damage over 5 seconds. Which in total that means he takes, well, I don't know the exact number per second or whatever. You do the math. But overall it ends up being great. And he also gets 45 bonus physical damage to his targets that are bleeding. It's pretty easy to see. You're gonna see here, just look at him right now. He's gonna get a red. If his claws get red, just like that, he is going to be doing that extra damage and bleed damage on top of that. So it ends up being pretty awesome. Definitely his most unique trait. The second one is King's Roar. That one ends up being pretty cool. You know, nice, pretty stun in a pretty big area, I suppose. I mean, as far as I test him, he affects a pretty large area, so it's good. Nothing outstanding, you know, 3 seconds is not a great amount of stun, but hey, it's stun nonetheless, so you get what you can get, right? The third one, however, is Lion's Fur. I usually have issues with these, but I feel like it's a little bit unnecessary. Like, his health without this ability will be 590, and 590 health is more than enough to make him good hero. I don't think he really needs it. I feel like it's a little bit unnecessary to add it, but it's whatever. I suppose it is sort of okay. And because he does so much damage and shreds through enemies super quickly, I'll let this one slide. And the last ability is Grievous Bite. That one ends up being pretty decent. It has 20 seconds cooldown and does 285 true damage to a single target. Nothing outstanding, but still, that's a pretty nice ability to have. We all love true damage, after all. And the last but not the least we have a special ability, which is Guardian Lions. The lions though, they end up being a little bit weird, to say the least. The way they work is that each lion is supposedly gonna do 240 true damage to a single target. But let's see, this is an elite harasser. It should be pretty down health, right? Well, that looked to be less damage. What? How has that happened? well, the actual damage is actually a lot less. Now I'm post recording it, so I don't remember the exact number, so I'm just gonna post it right here so you can see for yourself. Also, by the way, it does, I think, 500 damage to bosses, which is pretty decent. But still, it's a weird ability, let's just say that. It's confusing as to how it works. I don't really understand it. It's good and bad. And the disabling part for 3 seconds, you may think it's like a stun. And it is. But towers are unable to attack them while they are disabled. Which is pretty bad, at least to me. If it was like a regular stun, I would have appreciated, but honestly, kinda meh on that one. Even though everything else is good, this ability ends up being a little bit, I don't know, I guess too complicated. But overall, looking at Bruce and comparing him to everyone else, I think he deserves a 9. He's good. He's kinda like Bravebark, but with way more damage. You know, Bravebark is more of a stalling slash support tank almost, while this guy is more of a heavy damage tank. It's pretty awesome, pretty good character, probably the best $5 character if I have to be completely honest. Granted, his special ability is a little bit iffy, but you can utilize it in many ways. So, I suppose that makes up for it. So yeah guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. While you're at it, drop a like on the video, it means a lot to me. And I'll see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out.